Where is it? The Dog Gamer, how you doing? The Rat Man, what's going on? How's everybody? Madeline plays. How are you? How's everybody doing? I'd move the camera farther away. I hope you can hear me. Yep, hit the 100K. So I wanted to come on and thank everybody. Thank all of you. Mary, how you doing? I had to move the camera away a little bit. Can you still hear me okay? Turtle Man Edit. How you doing? Thank you. Good? All right. Thank you, Rat Man. Rant Man. Oh, the one and only Cloudy. Good to see you. Come on, Jack. Oh. Oh, Kendra Plyer. How are you? Good to see you. Jovan DeSanta. How you doing? How's everybody on this? What is it? What is it? Today's Thursday. Cute dog. Yeah, he's my streaming buddy. He's a good boy. Him and I are both getting old, though. We're getting old. Vivica the Demon, how are you? How you doing? Today is World Kindness Day. Mary says, Jack. He's a good dog. He's got bad breath, though. Well, I look a little different further away. Yeah, today's World Kindness Day. It was established in 1998. Started out, I think, in the Swiss, and it's just promote kindness throughout the world. And I think that's a good thing, even though it's not officially recognized. It's not officially observed yet, but they're pushing to get it officially observed. Hopefully one day it will. Is it my birthday? No, it's not my birthday. My birthday's in December. Vivica, I love that. Be the reason someone smiles today. Very good. I like that. Finley Wilson, good to see you. Vivica, my day was pretty good. I went to, I'm redoing a room. Hey, there's John. My son, John. How you doing, John? Pat Farmer. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for following me and subscribing, and thank all of you for your kindness. Yep, 100,000. 100,000. Ethan Plays, good to see you. How are you? Welcome back. No way you're that old. Sometimes I feel like it. Anyway, I went to Lowe's today. I'm remodeling a bedroom. And one of my sons was living there and he moved out. He moved in with a girl and hopefully that works out okay. But he moved out, so I'm redoing the room and I'm putting a new floor down. So I went to Lowe's and got some subfloor. And that stuff is 3/4 inch thick, heavy. And I managed to get it loaded in a cart. And it was hard as hell to push that big cart with all that flooring on there. But I got it out to my van. I put it in the back of my van. And I sat there on the back of my van, trying to catch my breath, wondering if I could get that loaded. And a young man came out of Lowe's that worked there, and he asked me, he said, "You need help loading that?" And I said, "Oh, God, yeah, I could use it." And he helped me load all that lumber, all that flooring in that van. And it's still out in my van. I'm going to wait till my kids can help me. Al, how are you, brother? Good to see you. I know it's late for you, but I appreciate you stopping by. Says, "You did it, brother." Yep. They played with me for a while, but I did. There are 3 airplanes flying at once by your house. Ooh. Was that Astro? Did I see Astro going by there? They move by so fast. How are you, Astro? Jackson said, "Congrats on 100K. And Jackson? Did his eyes light up? Did he make his face? Leighton edits. I'm good. How are you? Happy 100,000th birthday. Sometimes I feel like it. Best days ever, Pat. Yeah, it's been a good day. The Crazy Carvins. Tess, how you doing? Good to see you. Shout out to the Crazy Carvins. Shout out to Mary Mistretta. She is awesome. Sawyer says, "You're my favorite YouTuber." I appreciate that, Sawyer. I'm just in it for the fun. Royal Sophic says, "Hi, can you see this?" I think I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Crazy Carvin says, "Thank you, Ron. Can't wait to see that play button." Me neither. There's Astro, Van Life Astro. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, Astro. I appreciate you. Yeah, Al, I got to get my passport all ready to go, huh? Maybe? Try? Padri says, "Greetings from Spain. Mind Ballroom, how are you? Good to see you. My day's going pretty good." I had to move the camera way back there so I could get the 100K in the shot. So it's a ways away from me. Congrats on 100. Yeah, thank you, Mind Ballroom. They played with me for a while. Eastern Kentucky Fishing. Robert, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see, today, back in 1940, that was 20 years before my time, Disney came out with Fantasia today in 1940. And that show was very controversial. It was liked by many, and disliked by many. I saw a gift go by there, but it didn't show up on my monitor, so I didn't see it. My phone's so far away. But whoever threw that 100, I appreciate you. Alexander the Cat, how are you, Key? Good to see you. And thank you. Feels weird having to look up that way. Oh, hard on the back. Robert just got off work. Better you than me, Robert. So glad I'm retired. This is absolutely a very special day for Ron, guys. Yeah, Pat, it is. It was a goal I set to try and hit that. Also, way back in 1850, Robert Louis Stevenson was born. He was a novelist, a writer, and he was a very good writer. In fact, my mother was a fan of his novels. The main book she loved was Treasure Island. She grew up young reading that book. And so Robert Louis Stevenson, she gave me his middle name. Al, $100, have a few on me. By golly. Thank you, Al. I think I will. In my little bullet glass. Crazy Carvings through $2. Congratulations, Ron. You deserve it. Thank you, Tess. Thank you so much. Oop, heck, you got to get down for a minute. Oh, you got to get me a little something. A little celebratory snoot, as they would call it. Al, everybody, cheers. Love every one of you. Been having so much fun doing this. I haven't been on the last week or two, week and a half. Just been a little under the weather and some weird stuff going on here at home. So I slowed down, but everything's getting back to, what would you say, copacetic? But anyway, cheers. Oh, yeah. So anyway, talking about Robert Louis Stevenson. He also wrote The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and he wrote the Master of Belantre, a book, but novels. And he wrote these novels in a very short period of time. The man could write. Anyway, my mother gave me his middle name, Louis. His name was Robert Louis Stevenson. Mine's Ronald Louis Lowther. Anyway, when I found out he was born today, this was his birthday, I thought, well, I'll throw that on the live. That's just an interesting bit of crap. Useless knowledge. I don't know what that means, Al. Slaint Mochara. Oh, that goes down well. So anyway, the two main things that happened today that weren't bad. I saw some stuff happen today that was bad, like wars and killings and stuff like that, but I wasn't going to include those. But Fantasia by Disney and Robert Louis Stevenson's birthday. Key from Alexander the Cat. Threw $2 in the room. Congrats, Ron. Glad I met you. Much love. Much love to you, Key. My world's kind of been flipped around a little bit, so I haven't gotten on your lives or anybody else's lives, and I haven't been on here much, but just kind of an odd time. Of course, I think everybody on here knows my wife moved out, took a lot of the stuff, so the house is, there's a lot of stuff like all her plants that were back here. She took all those, and she had so much stuff in our bathroom. I bet she had 40 cans of body spray and perfumes and colognes, and it covered a whole counter. Well, she cleared all that out and it's all gone. So every time I walk in the bathroom, it just seems like there's nothing in there. It feels weird. But everything's getting back to what it should be. This must have cheered me up. Yes. Yes, Pat. When I saw I was getting real close, I blew up these balloons. I strung them up there. And my son John stopped by and he said, "You think you'll hit 100K tonight?" I said, "I doubt it. They're playing with me. They'll get me up to it and then they'll drop me down." But no, they didn't. I was texting them going, 100,991. Then in a little bit, 100,996, and then 100,998, and then when I hit 101,000, I texted it to him. Said 100,001. Monio, how are you? Yacy, good to see you. Junhee, how you doing? Good to see you. Julie Ross, how are you? Good to see you. How are my gazillion cats? Oh my goodness, they're doing good. I fed them just before I went live, so they're all content right now. They're all out there on my railing, just relaxing. Did I go hunting this year? No, I don't hunt. I don't hunt. And I don't really fish either. I just go to the store. It's this knife through $2 and says, "I love you. You make my bad days better." I love you back. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. I see the comments. And every time I get close, I see the comment says, push, 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 get this man to 100K. So we did this. We did this. I appreciate you. I can't see it. It's so far away, but somebody threw something up there. I wish it came up on my monitor, but it doesn't. I got to figure out how to rehook this up, because my little screen is so far away, I can't see when it pops up on there. But it doesn't come up on the monitor. Preppy Lila, how you doing? Good to see you. Derek says, "How old are you, Ron?" No offense. There, Pat just told you. Thank you, Pat. Shriekloff, you're a very good YouTuber. Never let anyone stop you. No one can stop me. I'm having too much fun. It's a good hobby. Pat says 64 years young. Pat, I'm feeling younger, actually. I'm feeling pretty good. June He says, what? Go to friend Blue Owl Long. Okay. Junhee, I don't know what that means. It's 4 a.m. in India again. Al, it's got to be late, getting late for you. But I love seeing you here. Younger than Steven Spielberg. That you look very similar to him. Really? Habalash, yeah, I remember you. How are you? Monio, you need to go? Appreciate you. I'm in Stros Live, my brother. Astros. Oh. Astros Live. All right. Awesome. Awesome. If I were to ever get up into Canada, I would like to meet Astro and Bella. Not crazy about meeting Cosmo, but I'd love to meet Astro and Bella. Everyone thinks you deserve this more than anyone. I'm just having fun, and it kind of took off for a while. Same glasses and everything. Huh. Sam Solakul. Sam Solakul. I guess how you pronounce that. Extra toasty toast. How you doing? Good to see you. Been subscribed for a while. I appreciate you. Well, you made me smile, so for me, that's a W. Thank you, Al. Yeah, I remember yesterday I put a short out. My son come over and says, Dad, you ought to put a short out. And I remembered back in the 70s probably, I saw a comic strip where somebody answered a phone. Of course, it was the old style phone with a cord. Answered it and says, you don't say. And his wife says, who is it? And he kept saying, you don't say, you don't say. And then when he hung up, she says, who is it? And the guy says, he didn't say. So I did that as a short. And my son, of course, he's only 21. He had never seen that. It's been around forever. And he thought it was kind of funny. Was that Dushua? Thank you. Can't pronounce your name, but the real Pebbles. Midnight for you. The you don't say was funny. Yeah, Mary, that's been around forever, but it was kind of funny. I figured all the younger people wouldn't have seen that little skit or joke. DeQuavis Goober. The stream is fire. Happy 100K. Appreciate you, DeQuavis. It's quite a name. I kind of like it. It's kind of odd, but I like it. Zakori wins. Good to see you. Thank you. Big respect for this old man. Thank you, Mr. Redlux. Say free cheese. Free cheese. I remember it's probably been a little less than 20 years ago. We went to Denny's for lunch. And I just had all my teeth pulled and had the dentures put in. And so we started ordering, and the lady asked me what I wanted, and I said cheeseburger. But I couldn't pronounce it properly because of the mouthwork and the teeth. So I said quiche burger. And my sons teased me about that for 15 years probably. Even probably to this day, they will laugh about and say quiche burger. Good times. Can you pronounce my name? I tried. DeQuavis Goober. That's my guess. No, it doesn't say quiche burger. Oh, quiche. Yeah, they tease me about quiche. I'm sorry if I'm being nosy or strange, but I think you're extremely nice. Well, Ro, I try to be nice. I think everybody should try to be nice. I mean, today is World Kindness Day. Why does it look so gloomy? Well, it is getting dusk, so it is kind of gloomy. And these windows, I tell you what, they are a pain to wash. You have to pull them out of the wall to wash them. I mean, I can wash the inside, and I can go out and wash the outside, but the inside pane, the inside part of it, actually it's a window and then another window put on the outside. So I have to unscrew that window on the outside, pull it off to clean the insides. And I do that once a year. And it's been a while. So that's probably why it looks a little bit gloomy. That and it's dusk. Your fave girl Lynn, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you like the videos. Hope they made you laugh. Mr. Redlux, appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Derek Rose says, what was World War II like? It was horrible. It was a war. It was like any other war. They're all horrible. Daniel Thomas said, dude, how you doing? Gillian Granger, how you doing? Emmy says, love your hat. This is my everyday hat. I set it up on my dresser at night, and first thing I do when I get up is put my hat on. Kind of funny when I'd go get a haircut, take my hat off, get a haircut, and then when I get ready to pay and leave, I put my hat back on. And my wife says, why do you get a haircut and put your hat on? Like, because I wear my hat. Zach the YT, happy 100K, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Daniel Thomas, appreciate you. Have a good one. I have to get a haircut. I know I do. It's getting... Last haircut I did, I went out front with clippers, and I did it myself. I mean, it worked, but it didn't come out very good. So I think the next day or two, I'll go in town and pay some cute young thing to cut my hair. Gio says, you do the same thing? What, cut your own hair? I might tackle it again. I don't know. Rose says, I'm curious about your age. Mary's been putting it on there. Pat's been putting it on there. You just read the chat and you'll see what it is. Do you have a girlfriend? Just ask her to pay for it. Brayley? No, I don't. I have a wife. We're not currently together, so, but I could still ask her to pay for it. Noob fan says hi. How you doing? Strange that the number of people in the broadcast has started to decrease. Well, a lot of them just come in and say hi and like congrats and then move on. A lot of them want to go watch that guy with the toilet seat around his neck. I saw a guy the other day, and he sits in his bathroom with water running and has a little pyramid hat. Anyways, and he'll sit there and just hum mantras or something, like he's meditating. Catnap, how you doing? Yes, I remember you. How are you? Derek, you've seen him? Yeah. I watched him for a little while. He probably did that for 5 minutes straight, and he had a whole bunch of people watching him. Of course, also commenting about if his mom pays the water bill, because he runs the bathtub while he's doing it. And odd young man. But whatever floats his boat. Royal Sophic says, do you have any pets? Of course. I have Jack. He's almost always on my lap. Jack. Huh. I don't know where he is now. Throw Al in there, throwing another $5. Love to the Ron mods. Thank you, Al. You should be snoozing, Al. Nancy Shaw, good to see you. How are you? Yeah, he's a good dog. He's very faithful, very loving. He just got bad breath. But he's a good dog. Catnap. No, it's not my birthday. Not my birthday. How old is Jack? Well, I talked to the people the other day that we got him from, so I figured out he's about 12. I was thinking he was 10 or 11, but they told me how old he was when they got him, and I didn't realize it, but he was 2 years old when they got him. Sharon, good to see you. How are you? Yep. Hit the 100K today. Al, appreciate you. Have a good night. Great to see you. Who's living longer between the two? What are you talking about? Him or me? Van Life Astro, I heard you were just on your live just a few minutes ago. But it's good to see you, Astro. I bet it's cold. I bet it's getting cold where you are. Today it was hot today. It probably hit just a little over 80. On the way home from the lumber yard, I stopped at Sonic and got me a chocolate milkshake. It was pretty good. I need to do another video with Santa. Yes, I do. He's one of them that if I get to where I can, I would love to meet him. Derek Rose, your ex had a dog just like Jack. Yeah, he's gotten, it wasn't that long ago, he had a lot of hair and he looked a lot younger. I'd say within 3 months, he's aged a bunch. Red team, congrats on the 100. Thank you. Appreciate you. Ooh, somebody threw a little thing up here. A tomato. Thank you. Ooh, and a rocket. Dang, my phone is so far away I can't see the name. But I thank you. Oh, get down, Jack. A latte. Who threw that? I didn't see it. Anova threw a latte. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for putting that out there. I appreciate all of them. I appreciate everybody. Derek says, congrats on the 100K. You hit 100 before 100. Oh, what about Tony? Throwing $10 Canadian. Congratulations. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Anybody that's not following them, follow Sharon, follow Mary Mistretta, follow Tony at What About Tony. They're good content creators. Yeah, I like doing collabs with Santa. I like doing collabs with What About Tony and Alexander the Cat and Friends and the Crazy Carvins and a couple others that I really don't know the names of. I would love to do a collab with Mary Mistretta, but I haven't found a short yet. She hasn't put out a weird enough short that I can collab with because I'm kind of an odd person. But one of these days she'll either collab something that I put out that's weird, or she'll put out something weird that I'll collab with. Guaranteed. Pat, you're so right. We love Mary. Omega, weirder the better. Derek, your Gramps also has Alzheimer's. Why the also? Do I have Alzheimer's? Might be getting there. The doctor told me yesterday that memory's the second thing to go. I don't remember what he said the first thing was. Catherine, cute, good to see you, and cute. Chickens, brah. Yo, sorry for turning up your cocoa melon. Yeah, that video gained a lot of traction. Royal says, I like your hat. Yeah, I think you already said that a couple times. Just an old Well Company hat. If I remember right, I had a well drilled and it was like $5,000 and they said, here's a free hat. Like, thanks. Brooks, how are you? Yep, I hit it today. What's the dog's name? Football fan. His name is Jack. Jack, 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 Jack. Okay, you gotta get down, Jack. That was so good, I'm gonna have another. If you don't mind. The mush bag says, your 100,000th birthday? Feels like it. Weston Smith, how are you? Good to see you back. Your birthday? Nope, not my birthday. Not my birthday. Royal says, what is that drink? It is whiskey and Coke. Sharon, not, we all get older every year until we don't. And I always tell my wife, I'll make it to the end. Where the end is, I don't know, but I'll make it there. Cheers. Unless you're a vampire. Well, you'd have to believe in vampires. And if you do, I would say you're strange. All Pixel says, when did your channel start? Probably about 7 months ago. Might even be 8 now. It was probably in spring when I started posting. Pat, thank you. Much love to you. I'm strange without vampires, so it's on. Oh, it's okay. You can go with it's on. We could scrap. Chris Foster, appreciate you. What is your goal? Actually, it was this. It was this right here. That was my goal. I don't have another one. I don't want to hit. When I told my son, I says, I think I'll hit 100,000 by the end of the year. He goes, then push for 1 million. I said, no. I'm just gonna. It's a hobby, so I'm gonna keep posting videos or shorts and probably start making some long form videos. But I love posting on YouTube. To me, it's almost like a library that I have access to. I can put my videos on there. I don't have to keep them around here on digital discs or in the computer or anything. I file them with them. They hold them. My sons and people can watch them. Somebody said, oh, I didn't get fast enough. Ooh, who was that? Brooke. Brooke sent 100. Appreciate you twice. Love you, Brooke. I had to put my phone so far away to get this in the shot that I can't read. I can't read the little gifts that are being thrown up there. Chris threw 100. Oh, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Tommy says, how old are you? Getting old. I'm old enough now I can get like discounts on meals, and my insurance, my car insurance went way down. It's kind of crazy. I'm sure it's my age and my driving record is impeccable, but it cost me for 6 months coverage. It cost me the same for six months as it does my son, one car, 1 month. That's just, to me, mind-blowing. Jace, thank you. How are you? Good to see you. Diva, good to see you. Cosmri de los Rey. Hello. Reyes. Cosm. Ooh, somehow I got a wasp in here. That's what's so good about hats. Makes a great wasp swatter. This warm weather brought them out, and they sneak in when I come in. Oh, I didn't kill him though. He got up and started flying again. I have a son. He's 20. No, he's 30. Is he 30? Yeah. I have a son that's 30, and he is almost deathly afraid of wasps and bees. If he's driving in a car and a wasp comes after him, he will probably jump out of a moving car to get away from a wasp. Weston says, where is your wife? She's probably at her place right now. She's probably home. She decided, a week or two ago that she really didn't want to stay here anymore, so she moved. Everybody wants to know how old I am. I'm old. Royal Suffolk, appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you. Zelda, how you doing? You're actually crying, Brooke. Don't cry. Yeah. I appreciate your all the stuff you posted on Facebook and your YouTube channel, pushing to get me to 100K. It touched me. Here's that wasp. He's coming back. Come on, buddy. I got you. Ooh. There he is. He landed right on the table. See if I can pick him up without him stinging me. Ooh. He gone. I lost my, I just lost my, it went to a stupid ad. I'm not quite bright enough to know how to link my monitor up to my phone. I have a laptop. I don't know how to work that either. There, I'm back. I think. No, I'm not. Huh. Something happened. I lost my video. There, I'm back. Elijah Gaston, how you doing? Gaston. Makes me think of Beauty and the Beast. Gaston. Hello, Mr. Pickle. Good to see you. How you doing? This wasp, made me forget what I was talking about. But I know I did say my son is deathly afraid of wasps. Their house is next door. It's on my property, but it's on the other side of the shop. My kids have a house over there, and they have a deck that is probably 3 to 4 feet off the ground. And I've seen him bail off that deck to get away from a wasp. And I've seen him almost jump out of a moving car to get away from a wasp. Awesome, Ziggy. How are you? Gigi the Pooh. I didn't even see you sneak in here. Much love to you. Good to see you. You have to go, but you'll be back. Okay, I'll be on here for a little bit. I don't know how long I've been on here. I can't even see my phone this far away, but play button in the mail. I heard it takes a couple weeks, but that's all right. Jace, want to come and meet me? Tell you what, if I ever, I don't know, it would be cool just to take a road trip and meet people. That would be awesome. My son was telling me that they have a big, like, YouTube meetup. Like they have them in LA and down in Galveston and like over in Chicago and stuff. And it would be cool to go to some of those just to meet people. That would be awesome. Weston, you out here? Much love to you. Have a good one. I think I'm fixing to get up and pull the phone down closer to me to where I can actually see it. Oh. Lana Git. How are you? All right, bye, Weston. Yeah, I'm going to grab this phone and move it. Get it closer to me so I can actually see what's going on. I put it in a tripod overlooking my monitor so I can get the balloons in. But now we'll move it down here where it's closer. And I can actually see what's going on. I think I might be as happy as you are. Could be, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. There for a week or so, I was feeling kind of rough, and physically, mentally, everything had me kind of, it was trying to get me down. But I pushed through it, and now I'm feeling wonderful. That's better? Yeah, I think so too. Lana, you're the best ever. But I thank everybody on here for pushing and helping me get to the 100. Nolan, yes, I did. I hit it today. I don't know if I'm still at it. I think I am. Being able to see is always great. That's right, Sharon. Yeah, for a week or actually a couple weeks almost, I'd get up almost to 100K, then I'd drop back down. And I'd get up almost and I'd drop back down. I kept losing. I would gain I would gain 100 subscribers a day for 3 days, and then the fourth day I'd lose 100. I mean 300. I'd lose them all. But finally jumped over that 100. And that was my goal. I don't know how many Brooke is at. Last I heard, I think she's close to like 900, which I think is awesome. I think it's a great hobby. It's a fun pastime, and if I can inspire anybody to post and hit a goal, that would be awesome. Brooke is over 900. Weston, love you too. Have a good one. Lana, yep. I appreciate you. 952. 48 more subscribers for Brooke to hit 1,000. So there's 50 people on here. Everybody on here, go subscribe to Brooke. Her channel is right there. It is Brooke Brooks 1981. That's the year I was in, that's the year I started college, 1981. M&M's today? Addie and friends? No M&M's today. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, subscribe to Brooke. Get her to 1,000. Casey Osborne says, you want me to pray for you? No. Why? You want me to thank for you? You pray, I'll thank. Lana, get. Nolan, appreciate you. Whitney Zimmerman says, I love watching your videos. You're super funny. Appreciate you. That's what I try to put out, weird, funny, off the wall shorts. And I got to thinking the other day, is if I hit the 100,000, I didn't want to make any change before the 100,000, but when I hit the 100,000, I will start doing some long form, more serious content. Emily, big shout out to Emily. Emily, U5. Is that a U5? U5L. Big shout out to Emily. So no football, Pat. Football is religion there. Yeah, football is religion here in Oklahoma. We got OSU and OU. Yeah, Brooke, I figured that was the year you were born, 81. But we got OSU and OU, and so everybody is football driven. Football and Christianity, I don't follow either one. Lana Gitt was born in 2019. You got to be kidding me. Lana, you got to be kidding me. That would make you 6? What are you doing on here if you're 6? How does it feel to see the internet like this? It didn't exist in your youth. It sure didn't. No. It's mind-blowing. When I was a teenager, we had, it was called the Britannica Books of Encyclopedia. It was probably 13 books. And it would have topics, or it was alphabetized. And if you wanted to figure something out or learn about something, you had to pull World Book. Yeah, you had to pull one of the books out and find it and read about it and everything. Now you hit a button. Or you could just hit the frickin' microphone and say what you want to know, and it comes up. Like, oh my God. I almost can't follow it. Mushroom, how you doing? Anya Forger loves peanuts. Shout out, how you doing? Good to see you. Interesting name. Cara Dawson, how you doing? Cara Dawson, hi. Hi, Ren. Cara said hi. Cara, hi. Denki said hi. Zelda loves libraries. I haven't been in a library in probably 50 years. Once I got out of high school, of course we had libraries. We had libraries in the college. So I went to the libraries in the college. But it's probably been 50 years or more since I've been in a public library. Libraries are real books. Ray! Congrats, my brother. 100K. Glad to see it. Love you, Ray. Love you, Ray. 100K. Yeah, it took a little bit of a push. They played a game with me for a while. Grigor, how you doing? Good to see you. Haser from Turkey. Catsplode official. Hello, my birthday is next month, December 18th. Well, Catsplode, my birthday is a day after yours. 1 day apart. My birthday is the 19th. Pat, what does that mean? Yeah, but you want the game, Ron. Once I get distracted on like a birthday, I forgot what I was talking about. Anya Forger loves peanuts. Says, what's your favorite color? Oh, won the game. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Now you're right. I did. I won the game. Brooke is too talkative for libraries. All you hear is shh. My favorite color is blue. Sharon, have a good one. Mushy stuff, mushy stuff. Thank you. Have a good dinner. Mushy stuff, mushy stuff. Do you watch anime? Danky. I am not even sure what anime is. Is that like Oriental cartoons? But whatever anime is, I don't watch it. Brooke says, oh, I emailed YouTube, by the way. Uh-oh. Maybe that helped. you emailed them and they said, okay, we're not going to dink them around anymore. It's where my name is from anime. Okay, I didn't know that. It's a new one on me. Pam! Did you get the video I sent you of The Chair by George Strait? No, I didn't. How did you send it? On YouTube? Or Messenger? But no, I didn't get the video. I love the song, so I want to see the video. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that video. But I will look for it. But love you, Pam. My sister from another mister. Bellyam says, hey, Ron, sorry I haven't been on your channel in forever. I'm so terribly sorry. That's okay. The world keeps moving. Pat, you seen it, the video? I don't think I've seen it. I love the song. So I'll have to look for the video. Dan the Great. Yes, I can respond. GE edits, I don't know why you'd put that in the chat. Don't know why you'd put that in the chat. That's just odd. You sent it through text on my phone. Okay. No, I haven't seen it. I did see a message you sent me where you said hi and your family is doing good, which is awesome. Yeah, I know, Brooke. I know you emailed Hormel chili. That's what cheerleaders do. You're awesome. Subscribe when you saw the waffle video. Yeah, my brother that was just on here. Ray, he helped me make that video. The other voice, it was his voice. He came and visited for a few days. Ray, I went and bought a whole bunch of flooring, subflooring for that back room. I'm going to get it refloored, new carpet down. So if you ever want to come and spend a few more days, love to have you. Yeah, I'll break your arm. Janelle Cummings. Your brother's name is Ron. He must be a good guy. Yeah, on your Ray that was just on here, he was visiting a few days ago, It's been a couple months when I made the video. And he helped me make that video. He did the other part of the voice. He's the one that said, I'll break your arm. And I think he meant it too. He got that waffle. Hi, Ron. Do you remember me? Ties for XBS. I can't say I do, but I think I do. Pam, love you too. Have a good night, and I will take care. Yeah, Pam is my sister-in-law. She is an awesome sister-in-law. Ty sent a high five. Appreciate you. Denke says, my grandpa's name is Ron. Ron's not as popular a name as it used to be. You don't see very many teenagers or 20-year-olds or even 30-year-olds with the name Ron. Ty says, I hope you have a great night. I will. It's been a good day. And I think it'll be a good night. Is Dozer gone? Yes, he is. He did pass away. He got really bad, and there was one night I was sitting with him, and he was laying in his bed, and I was petting him, and he passed away while I was petting him. Yeah, Pat, everybody's birthday. Everybody's birthday. Brooke, happy birthday, Ron. Every time, I already said this once, but every time the topic of birthday comes up, I feel like Oprah Winfrey. And you get a birthday, and you get a birthday, and you get a birthday, and everybody gets a birthday. Everybody's birthday. Tony says, I hope you'll feel better. I feel great. Life is wonderful. YouTube is fun. And I'm having a drink out of my favorite glass. It's got a bullet in it. And it says, Dad. My kids got it for me. Pat says, you're living your best life, Ron. Yeah. But then again, there's no comparison. I mean, it's my life. So you could say it's the best, and you could also say it's the worst, because it is what it is. There's no comparison. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. June He, welcome back. Good to see you. Bullet? Yeah, it's got a bullet in it. The official enchilada sent a pumpkin on the head. Appreciate you. How you doing? You're 5,000 years old, Brooke? 5,000? 5,000. Ron Blue Owl not with me. Brooke. Cheers. Killing Frenzy. What's going on? Good to see you. I've been on here almost an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to get off here pretty soon and maybe figure out something for dinner, something to eat. Maybe. I don't know. Then again, maybe Mary's got the right idea. Cyber says, hope you reach 100K subs. Did I lose some? Am I under 100K? Because I thought I already hit it. Brooke, we got another Brooke on the line. Brooke H3I. We got two Brooks in here. Ties has a spelling bee tomorrow. Good luck. I was never good at spelling. Mary's still here. Awesome. I was good at math. Pretty good at like history and social studies type, but I was never good at English and spelling. I mean, I could talk English and read English, but as far as like nouns and verbs and pronouns and adverbs, I could not grasp it. And spelling was not my friend. And what's crazy is my wife is very bad at math. She can't add a third of a cup and a third of a cup together and figure out how much that is. But she can spell phenomenally. Very good at spelling. So when there's a math problem, she asks me. When there's a spelling issue, I ask her. Janelle has a dog named Toffee. Bay says, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. It's Lil Ray Ray's birthday. Happy birthday, Lil Ray Ray. I have a daughter that has a birthday tomorrow. And I have a son, John. His birthday is in 5 days. What'd you say there? Please do not go to the store and buy the extra sweetened Mountain Dew. I tried it the other day and halfway through it. Yeah, extra sweet. I wouldn't try anything extra sweetened. I don't like sweet tea. I like unsweet tea. My son got some Peak tea that was called extra sweet. That stuff tastes like syrup. It was horrible. And I'm not a fan of Mountain Dew either. I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper. I like Coke. And Sprite sometime. Advice: make videos that compare to your most viewed content. Bruh, you're a small content creator? Awesome. Have fun with it. That's the name of the game, is have fun with it. Cheers, Janelle. Big shout out to Janelle Cummings. My nose itches. What does that mean? Someone's thinking about me? Is that what that means? GE Edits, welcome back. How are you? Can I have ideas for my YouTube channel? The only idea I have to tell you is have fun with it. And don't be scared to embarrass yourself. it doesn't matter. We're all human. We all do weird, odd, crazy things. So do them at a camera. Singing, dancing, lip syncing, acting odd. It'll fly. The official enchilada, you neither? Pat, very well said. Don't take yourself too seriously because nobody else will, so it doesn't matter. I watched this one guy on his live stream and he's bald. And he shaves. He grows hair around the sides and he keeps it shaved down. But if he doesn't get around to shaving it clean, he wears like a what would you call it? A beanie. And he was saying the other day that he wears the beanie if he doesn't get it shaved because he's self-conscious about the hair growth. Tate sent a thumbs up. Appreciate you. Brooke said the measuring tape. I love it. Yeah, the first weird dance I ever did, I didn't realize I had the measuring tape on my hip. I was out measuring some lumber or wood to make something, and I had that measuring tape stuck to my pants. So I did this weird dance, and I got so many comments about that measuring tape. So I kind of made that my little thing. If I do a dance or something, I put that measuring tape on. But I do wear it a lot. In fact, today I was measuring the van to make sure I could fit the wood and carpet in there. And then I was measuring at Lowe's for carpet and everything. And so I've got like 5 of them floating around here. So I always have one on my pants. Cool, Fox. Appreciate you. What are the balloons for again? 100,000. All right, Ray. Love you. Have a good dinner. I'm going to be getting off here in a minute, but love to see you. I would love for you to give me a call. Everything's quiet at home. I got time. But you know I love you. Leprechaun Productions. Hi, Ron. I'm new to your streams, but I love your videos. Leprechaun Productions. Big shout out to Leprechaun Productions. Thank you. Show the cat. Show a cat. I don't have a cat. Actually, I have outdoor cats. I've got about 14 outdoor cats. Official enchilada. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. What got me in YouTube? The goat goober. Actually, it was my son. It was my son that told me I should post videos. And I posted a video and I uploaded it. And I got to thinking, it's like, they will hold that video for me. You said you got 100,000 blues, and I thought you meant 100,000 individual. Brooke, I knew people would probably say that. But you know how much room 100,000 balloons would take up? My house isn't big enough. So I cheated. Yeah, everybody hit that like button if you would. Pat says, I thought that too, Brooke. Yeah. When I said it, I thought, I bet a lot of people will think I mean 100,000 balloons. And then I got to thinking, if I got a great big helium tank, filled up 100,000 balloons and done alive, and then lit them all loose, would that be considered littering? Because they got to come down somewhere. Yeah, we did. I bet you did, Pat. When I said it, that I had 100,000 balloons. Play on words. Royal Suffolk is back. Good to see you. I official enchilada. I don't know if I missed your post on here about how old are you. I don't think you said yet. Janelle came back. Tanner. Love you, Tanner. Denky's back. How are you? I'm good. Soccer star. How old am I? I'm old. Old school says hi. Old school, old. Royal, you are so correct. Old school, no thank you. There's time and place, and this is not time or place. Brooke, I don't know what you're talking about. I was probably drunk. I use that excuse a lot. People come to me and say, Ron, where were you last week? I was probably drunk. Not really. Tanner says, how many subscribers do you have? That many. DJ Cool, how you doing? Damari Goat King says, I'm quitting YouTube. Okay. I think it's a mistake, but if you want to. Tanner says, I can get you a lot more. I'm good. I'm good, Tanner. Old School says, I subscribed and liked. Appreciate you. Good to see you here. Yum. How was my day? My day was pretty good. Pretty good. DJ Cool, calm down on the W's. Appreciate you. I'm redoing a bedroom. I'm probably going to turn it into a studio or office. But I decided to redo the subfloor. It's got a couple spots in it that was a little weak or feeling spongy. So I went out and bought new subfloor material. And this stuff is 3/4 inch thick, 4x8 sheets. Weighs a lot. Well, at Lowe's, I struggled getting it into a cart. And I pushed it to the front. And I had some light bulbs and screws and some other stuff. But I got it to the front. I paid for it. And it was kind of downhill out of the store. So it wasn't too bad. I was pushing this big cart. Well, then it kind of hit a little like where the water runs off and then started going up into the parking lot. And I couldn't hardly push this cart. The official enchilada sent a pumpkin head. Appreciate you. But anyway, I could barely push it up into the parking lot. And I got to the van. I was putting it in a van, 4x8 sheets of subfloor. I opened the van, had the cart at the van, and I was so winded I just sat on the back of my van. I sat there breathing for a while. Thank goodness one of the employees come out of Lowe's. You look pretty good with a pumpkin head. Thank you, the official enchilada. But an employee of Lowe's came out there and said, "Sir, would you like help loading this wood?" And I said, "You have no idea how much I would love that." So he helped me. We got this van loaded with this flooring. He said, "I'm sorry to tell you, I can't come help you unload it." And I said, "I got some boys that'll help me unload it." So, but it's still out in my van. I'll probably get it, see if they can get it unloaded tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm in no hurry. I'm retired. I've got all the time. I've got a man cave. Brooke, I don't know. My son wants me to turn it into like a YouTube studio, but I'm probably going to make it like an office because I like to sell on eBay. So I need a spot for that, for pictures and product. And then I like to do YouTube. So I would love to get like a green screen. But I'll tell you what, I started pricing like green screen and lighting. And if you want to upgrade a camera, you're talking about more money than I can feasibly spend. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Bob, I don't know. I think mathematicians have figured that out. They've come up with an answer for that. I don't remember what it is, but somewhere around 600 cords. It was more than I thought they could chuck. A green screen is lighting, and lighting is worth it. It might be if like YouTube is your income or your business, but it's just a hobby. You should make a gaming channel. Bob, I don't game. I don't know anything about gaming. Astro does gaming. He does some weird gaming. He was playing a game online the other day, and it was, I don't know, he was running around. This little character was running around this field or area, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was jumping over stuff, and it was weird as hell. And I said, "Astro, what are you doing?" He goes, "I'm playing." I don't even remember the name of the game, but he was playing this game. And I made a comment that's like, okay, well, what are you doing? And he tried to explain it, and I couldn't grasp it. It kind of looked fun, I guess, if you, I don't know. It's hard for me to get into that kind of gaming. When I play a game like that, I feel a sense of, what do you call it? Anticipation, or it's like, I get worked up. I don't know what to do. Was it game Fortnite? No, it wasn't Fortnite. Astro, what game were you playing the other day when I was on there? The graphics were very Atari-like, I will put it that way. Raven, I do not hunt. I do not hunt. McKay, I do not hunt. Michaela Crane. And my story is I'm old. I've done a little bit of everything. I've been in a movie. I've owned a large restaurant. I've been a diesel mechanic, a convenience store clerk, an accountant. I've done a little bit of everything. When you get a play button, make a music video. Bob, I might do that. That would be a cool thing to do. I think I'll do that. They got apps out now where you can tell it what to give it, like the parameters, the information on a song, and it will produce a very good song. What movie? What movie? What movie? It was called The Curse of the Sacred Mountain. It never came out at the theater. They when they was shooting the movie, they intended it to be released in the theater, but it didn't get that kind of recognition. So it went out on DVD. And when I made the movie, or when I didn't make the movie, but when I danced in the movie because I owned a dance studio for many years. And so they came and asked me to dance in this movie. So I danced in the movie. They paid me some money, and they said they would give me a video, a copy of it, when it was produced. Well, they got it produced. They sent me a copy of it. I had a few family and friends that wanted to see it, so I gave it to them. And in them watching it, it disappeared. So I contacted them and I said, hey, I need another copy of that movie. So they said, okay, no problem. And that one, it was kind of cool because before they sent it to me, the two main characters autographed the case and they sent it to me. How old were you when you were in that movie? Oh my goodness. It was probably 20 years ago or better. So I would say I was probably around 40, somewhere around 40. I couldn't do it now. It was shot in a big ballroom, and I had to dance the Viennese waltz. And there's no way my body could do that now. But anyway, they sent me the new copy with their autographs on it. And I've got that somewhere, but I was going to play it on a live and let it play through for a while, at least the part where I was in it. But I haven't done it. I haven't even found it yet. So, Braden Andrew, big shout out to Braden Andrew. Good to see you. Add me on Roblox. I don't know what Roblox is. Kira and Maggie, good to see you back. You got a question? Throw it up there, Kira. I'll answer it. Do a backflip. Bob, I would break my back. I couldn't do a backflip for $1 million. I couldn't do a backflip for $1 billion. I would attempt it, but I wouldn't make it. And I would get hurt. How old were you in the movie, Kira? I just said I was around 40. I had that story is we had a big restaurant that me and my wife ran, and somebody bought a piece of property that they thought would be better for me for a restaurant. it would be in a better location. So I said, man, I don't know. And he insisted. And he gave me such a good deal on this piece of property that I went ahead and made a deal to buy it on payments. Well, I started buying this piece of property, and then I found out the city said I could not put a restaurant in there. It was not zoned for food service. So we were kind of in a situation like, well, what do we do? And my wife said, well, go ahead and reopen a dance studio, because I had one years ago. And I grew up teaching and learning ballroom dance. So I opened up a ballroom dance studio, put in a new floor, mirrors down both sides, had a little like kitchenette. So for parties and stuff, I could have coffee and snack cakes and stuff. And it was a nice place. It didn't make much money. Nobody wanted to pay for dance lessons. But anyway, a movie production company came by one day and said, hey, we need dancers at a ballroom dance. Would you dance in it? I said, sure. I ain't got nothing going on. So that's how that happened. What movie? It was called, let me say this right, The Curse of the Sacred Mountain. It was a Western. And it kind of like a Gunsmoke type Western movie. Low budget, but this ballroom dance was Benjamin Pierce, I think, president candidate back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Anyway, it was his inauguration ballroom dance that they needed to incorporate into this movie. And so me and a few other people, I took a student of mine to dance with me. And there was a few people that was hired throughout the state of Oklahoma to dance. So we're dancing, and they give us the instruction that we're to look up, and there wasn't nothing up there, but they said there in production, there will be a balcony that they will show with a character portraying Benjamin Pierce, the president of the United States. And Kira, sure, you bet. Anyway, they said when the music stops, they will announce, ladies and gentlemen, President-elect Benjamin Pierce. And they said, they told everybody to turn and look at that area where they said the balcony would be shown or put in, and act like you acknowledge the president-elect. So everybody, they stop the music and everybody turns and looks that way. And me, my dumbass, looks up there at where it is and it goes, doing a thumbs up. I didn't think about it, but I did, and that got put in the movie. So when I watched the movie and saw me standing front and center going, it's like, Ron, what is wrong with you? Anyway, that was a funny moment. It's supposed to be 100K, but it's 1K. 100 subs, by the way. 100K subs. What? Boris, what does that mean? It's supposed to be 100K, but it's 1K. 100K subs, by the way. I don't know what that means. Kira, can you say something, please? Of course. Say it. I'm going to be on here for another minute or two, then I'm getting out of here. Kira, throw it out there. Tell me something while I have a drink. Brooke, You're going to go. I love you. Somebody's walking in my door. Is it a robber? It is John. John the Myth. Oh my, look what he did.
100K cookies.
I can't believe this. Can you, I got to lift this.
100.
It's backwards, but. Woo!
Yeah.
He made me cookies that say 100K
With a little play button.
with a play button.
Woo. Taste test. Right now. Thanks, John.
What job do you or did you have? A little bit of everything. Kira, did I miss your passes? Well done, John. They're
Thank
still
you.
warm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the perks of 100K.
Oh, yeah, they're
Mm.
fall apart.
Mm.
Good.
Mm. Yes.
100K.
Are you John Adams, John?
Me?
I don't know. I don't know what that means, Kira.
No. I'm John Lowther, John.
He is John the Official.
It's John Official.
It's John Official on YouTube. He's my son, 21 years old.
About to be 22.
Yep, and in just a few days, he'll be 22.
I've been talking about doing this for
Oh,
weeks.
my
now.
goodness.
For weeks. Like,
Oh,
I bought that cookie mix like 2 weeks ago, bro. I am proud. I'm proud of my dad. In like less than a year, in like less than half a year, it's crazy.
I'm proud of him. Can I have a shout out because I forgot what I was going to say? Wait, I'm sub to John, LOL. Kira and Maggie. Big shout out to Kira and Maggie.
They are. Thank you, Kieran Maggie.
He said thank you. You probably heard that. But
Bussin'?
bussin'. Them are good cookies.
No, go on.
Ow! I love my kids. They make my world go around. Clown says, please read my comment. Did I miss it? I'm going to scroll back for a minute, see if I can. Sup, bro, please read my comment. Love your videos. I'm scrolling back. It says, I'm a big fan. Clown Sussy Buka. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sussy, yeah. It's supposed to be, I'm guessing it's supposed to be Sussy Baka.
Sussy. It says Buka.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Buka Baka.
Clown Sussy Buka. Appreciate you being here. Odd name. These are the perks of 100K. Phenomenal.
And a cool son.
Denki Kaminari. How are you? I didn't tell you, but I got all that flooring in out in the van, so I'm going to have you and or Carl or both.
Yeah.
Man, it was a trip getting it in the van.
Oh,
Oh my God. Heavy.
Are those too gooey, or are they just perfect?
They are perfect. Crystal bacon?
Me.
You did?
Yeah. I baked them.
Wow.
All me. Oh, but Lacey said it's an
Some of these names I cannot pronounce. James
Lacey?
Delcid.
Lacey, we got you. Next time you come down, I got you with some cookies.
Lacey, who's that?
She said, scroll look, right there. Send me some cookies.
Oh.
LOL.
Oh, Lacey Bass. Send me some cookies, LOL. How are you, Lacey? I can't believe John made these.
Hey, dude.
I was going to make a little cake
that had 100K on it. And actually, earlier today, I was going to make a cake, said 100K. I didn't think I would hit 100K today. And I was going to go live and say, or make it short, and say 100K is so close I can taste it, and just slam it into my face. But I hit 100K, so. All right, Pat. Much love to you and John. Pat Farmer, love you.
See you, Pat.
Have a good night. I've been on here, about 2 hours. So I'm going to shut it down. But I love y'all. Be kind to each other. Today is World Kindness Day. Make somebody smile. It's easy. It's free. It makes you feel good. Love you. Have a good night. I'm out.